Hi, Algebra 2 students. I just want to go through here with a little screencast about our final project that we have. So you're going to see the slideshow PowerPoint that's going to help you work through the final project, but please watch this video right now to get some more details about it and how to go about a couple things. Um, I do want to reach out to everyone and tell them thank you so much for completing your assignments, putting in effort. I really do appreciate all of it. I know it's sometimes a little challenging for us all, but for those who are just pushing through it and persevering, I really appreciate it. Okay, so for fourth quarter, we're not gonna learn any new content. You're going to take all the stuff you've learned over the past 3 quarters and put it into a final project. So our project is called How to Survive Algebra 2. So here's the objective. Congratulations, you made it through 11 units of Algebra 2. And your goal is to now create a How to Survive Algebra 2 guide that reviews all the units and concepts we covered over the year. Okay? And how you make it is up to you. I give you a couple of examples. So you may choose to create a book. That book can be done on pen and paper, or you can do it on Google Docs. You can create a presentation on whatever platform you want to use, or create posters. Any other idea, if you have something in mind, please reach out to me and I'll happily approve it. Any way you can, like I said, create a guide and meet the criteria on the next page, and in a presentation or whatever form you want to do it in, um, let me know and I can definitely approve that for you. So here's what you need in your guide. So the first is going to be some sort of title page, or if it's a slideshow, it's a title slide, just how to survive Algebra 2, make it cute, make it fun. And then you're going to do an introduction. So in this introduction, I want you to summarize how Algebra 2 went for you. Um, so basically what you liked, what you didn't like, how you survived, which you all did. You've all made it here. And then I also want you to include 5 tips that you would give to future Algebra 2 students. So help them out a little bit. I'm going to show you the deadlines for this stuff in a little bit, but this will all be broken up, so shouldn't be too overwhelming for you. All right, then we're going to go through our topics. So we covered 11 topics, or 11 units, I should say, over the course of this class. Um, and what you're going to do is you're going to create a page, a slide, a poster, whatever way you want to do it, for each unit. Okay, so you can't just pick and choose units, you have to use all 11. And within each unit, you have to give me the title, and you can either create the title, or if you'd rather just take it from the notes, you can do that. And let me show you that real quick. If you click on this link, it's going to take us to a folder where you can see all the note packets that we've gone through, and they're all labeled, whatever units they are. Okay, so you're going to start with Unit 1. So if you scroll down, where's Unit 1? Unit 1, Unit 1. Can I not see Unit 1? Unit 1 not in here. Oh, Unit 1's up here. You can go to Unit 1. If you open it up, there is a complete filled out note packet for you there. Okay, so you can get your information from that. Let me close out of that, go back here. So use the title from the unit or create your own title. Give me just a quick summary of what the majority of the unit was about or what was covered. Then you're going to find 5 important vocabulary words or and formulas that were important from that unit. Give me 2 example problems and questions. So you may choose like whatever 2 you think fit the unit best, and show the work, or feel free to create your own problems, and show that work. And then your kind of challenge is to find one Regents question that relates to the unit. So I always like to throw on Regents questions onto your test, but what I did here is I gave you a link, if you go to it, of another folder. And in this folder are the past Regents exams from, since 2018. So if you open one up, so let's open up the most recent one, January 2020. And if I go through it, let's go up a little bit. And let's look at a question. Okay. The expression this is equivalent to, okay, so this question would fit any of those units. I think like our most recent unit that we did together at school, I believe that was unit 9, that should fit into. We also did exponents and radicals in a unit before that, so feel free to use that. Um, this one is talking about investing, so that's our exponential growth. Okay, so there would be a problem there. And you're going to find this problem and show me the work too. Okay, if you need help deciding if the problem fits the unit, feel free to send it my way and I can totally tell you that. Okay, so you want to show that work. And then just make the page or the slide or whatever you're using pretty. Okay, add some colors, add some pictures, add some graphs. Okay, feel free to make it creative, make it funny. Um, and then you're going to make a fine, before I talk about the flip grid, you are going to make sure all your example problems and questions must have correct work and be displayed in the guide. Okay, so whether you are going to write it out on a sheet of paper and then take a picture and put it into your presentation or into your book, or keep it by hand, you got to make sure that works right. So feel free to get that checked by me. You can use virtual whiteboards. You can type it out if you're good with like the code and stuff or math format, whatever way works best for you, okay? Um, Again, I can always help you with this part. And your final reflection, okay, is you're going to make a flip grid. I'm not sure if you guys remember. I know my business math students remember it a little more because I've recently had them create a flip grid. You are going to create a flip grid telling me just how you think the class went. Okay, so it's kind of like the introduction of this project, but a little more in depth. So you're going to tell me what you like best about the course, what you like least about the course, what could be changed, what could be added, what I did as a teacher that was good, what I could work on to help students succeed better, whatever you want to talk about. Okay, any other information or thoughts? Then after you post the video, you're going to respond to at least 2 of your peers, and I will be interacting with those videos as well. So the reflection and the responses are due by on this Friday. So I say maybe post by Wednesday or Thursday, just so you have time to respond to others by Friday. Okay. So a couple reminders for the Flipgrid. If you're working on your phone, make sure you can download the Flipgrid app, and it will take you right to the computer. I mean, right to the page. If you're using your computer, you can click right on this link. You're going to have to log in with Google, so make sure you use your global account. And if you scroll down, you're going to add your response here by putting plus. There mine is. I already gave you guys my response. And I give the directions a little more. I do want to show you, however, what I want it to kind of look like. So after you do all of this, now final reflection, I want to go to short, middle term goals. When it's done well, you can see here, like this is from Business Math, they did it. You'll see everyone's post and these little comments up here mean these people responded to it. So I want you guys to be communicating with each other, doing cute little videos, responding back, okay? So that's what it's gonna look like when you're done. Let me go back to this, okay? So that's kind of the process to it. So I know right now access to the internet might be challenging, might be spotty, different things. So if you don't have to do this electronically, feel free to use materials you have around the house, like paper and colored pencils and markers and colored paper, whatever, to make your guide if you'd rather do everything in hand or like written out. I've also broken this up so it shouldn't be overwhelming. You just have deadlines for when I expect things to be done. And all that will be given on Classroom. But as always, I'm here to help you with questions, comments, concerns, or help, or whatever you'd like. I'm probably going to set up some sort of like every Wednesday at this time. I'm going to be on Zoom if you want any questions answered live or help with anything. So I might do something like that. I'll keep you updated with that. Next slide's going to be your due dates. So this assignment's going to be given out on Monday, April 20th. So your first due date's by Friday at 8 a.m. Going to give me the title page and the introduction. Go back to that slide where the slide right here, and it gives you, what exactly is expected on those pages. Then it's kind of you're given a whole week. Notice a lot of these are due on Monday, and you're going to complete what's needed for 2 of the units. Okay, so remember it's the title, the summary, the couple of questions and vocabulary words, and making it pretty. Okay, you're going to have to do that for 2 units within the week. Okay, so it's due Monday at 8 a.m. Um, and I break it up. We set 2 units per week. Um, so you should have most of the project done by Monday, June 8th at 8 a.m. So that's up to Unit 11. And then that's when you're going to start working on that Flipgrid reflection or in the comments. And that's going to all be due by Friday, June 12th at 8 a.m. The next step is the rubric. You can kind of see how things are broken up. The majority of the points are coming towards the topics, obviously, and everything else is going to help boost up your grade a little more. As for the due dates, what I'm thinking is going to be easiest. I got to play around with it a little bit on Classroom, but I'm probably going to do classroom assignments for each of them. So each due date is an assignment. They'll all be posted at once. And as you go through it, you're going to submit it. So if you're doing something like by hand or like on paper, feel free to just take a picture of it and send that to me on the Classroom, like attach it as an assignment. And I can grade it through there, or you just share with me the link or share with me the book or whatever you're doing. I'll check it real quick and then you can continue to keep working on it. Please reach out if you have any questions. I hope this video helps explain it a little more, but thanks for watching.